Roleplay is one of the best English teaching methods out there, but it's not just for kids. You may think it's childish and silly, but you should absolutely do it with adults and teens too. Plus it's easy. I'm Will from Enchanted ESL, and the aim of this video is to give you the confidence and the tools to use roleplay in your English classes with older students. Those who have watched my other videos on roleplay or read about it on my website know why it's such a fantastic method. If you're new to it or need a bit of background, then go check out my explainer video. It's up there and down in the description. The problem is the word play in roleplay gives it the connotation of just being for kids, as if adults aren't allowed to have fun. And roleplay is something that children do naturally. They make believe and pretend to be soldiers or princesses or crocodiles or aliens, but it's not something that grown-ups do, which is a shame. It's just another one of those things that we don't do because of the norms of society. But actually it's a very powerful tool for developing empathy and imagination, plus providing superb language practice. So hopefully you can see that it's something that we should be promoting in our English classes rather than hiding from. But we do need a way to present it that's different to how we do it with children. There are certain expectations in an English class with older teens and adults, and we need to make roleplay fit inside them. With kids, it's great to run around and dance and sing and be silly. Adults don't want that. They want something more serious. After all, they are probably paying for this class. So generally we want the scenarios to be calm, either sitting down or standing and talking calmly. So let's find some roleplay scenarios that are based around work and studies and sophisticated adult themes. Okay, internet search. Roleplays for adults. Whoops, that's not what we're looking for. So it turns out adults do like to roleplay. Anyway, let's change that search to ESL roleplays for adults. That's better. Hey look, this website seems cool. Yes, alright, this is my website, and this is an article I wrote with some great scenarios for adults. See, a lot of roleplay scenarios you find on the internet are really boring or overly structured. The situations are bland, or students just have to parrot from a script, which defeats the whole point of roleplay. What you want is for them to spontaneously come up with the language. Yes, you can brainstorm a few key phrases beforehand, but they're optional and most of the language should be improvised on the spot. But we do want scenarios to be relevant, like this one with the broken phone. It's pretty common for people to want a refund, and you can do this scenario calmly sitting down. And the situation has built-in conflict. That's where the interest comes in. The phone shop assistant has a different objective to the customer, so they have to negotiate a solution. Hopefully your adults will realize there's no winner, it's not a competition. Explain to them it's an opportunity to see different points of view and resolve a situation. The language developed in doing this is super valuable. And if your students are open to more physical expression, you could try a more active scenario, like this one about getting a sofa upstairs. However, the main problem you'll find with older teens and adults is them feeling too shy to participate. It seems like quite an intimidating activity, so there are 5 ways you can overcome this. First, don't force them too far out of their comfort zone. If you start off with the getting the sofa upstairs scenario, that might be too much all at once. Second, model the scenarios and set the expectations. Don't be afraid to look silly yourself. If you won't do it, they definitely won't. Third, avoid making it a performance. Roleplays are meant to be done in pairs, or sometimes 3s, and they're not supposed to be performed in front of the rest of the class. If nobody's watching, there's less pressure. Fourth, avoid correcting them. One of the biggest fears of older students is getting the language wrong. And in a roleplay, it's almost guaranteed that they will. If you correct all their mistakes, they'll rapidly lose confidence. Instead, stay back, don't correct their mistakes, but be there to support them with their language when they ask for it. Finally, be patient. The first few times of doing roleplay will be awkward. That's completely normal. But once students get the idea, they'll realize it's not so scary and they'll start expressing themselves more. If it doesn't go well the first couple of times, stick with it. With the right scenarios, you can make it the highlight of your classes. In the article we looked at earlier, there are 5 great scenarios you can use right now with your adult students. And I've even got another article just for teenage students. All of those are down in the description. Plus, you can get even more for free by signing up to the Enchanted ESL monthly newsletter. Immediately, you'll get access to an ebook of 15, and each month I'll send you even more based around a certain topic. And all of the ones I've sent in previous months you can get right now for free too. So there's over 30 already available to you. Head to enchantedesl.com/sign up to get them right now, plus a whole load of games and lesson plans and other goodies. But for now, I've been Will from Enchanted ESL, wishing you all the joy and success in your teaching. Oh, and find out how to avoid the 5 biggest mistakes in teaching roleplay in this video right here.